I want you to picture a silent room at dawn. No phone buzzing, no traffic outside, only the slow beat of your own heart. Most people hate that silence. They fill it with songs, news, scrolling, coffee, anything. Why? Because the quiet shows them the truth that they have work to do, fears to face, promises to keep. So they run from quiet. They chase noise and stay weak, but you came here to be different.
Think of a pond at sunrise. Mist lifts, light spreads, water looks like glass. A dragonfly lands, a ripple moves, and then the surface becomes still again. Your mind can be that pond. Thoughts land, feelings ripple, yet nothing is broken. Meditation is simply sitting by your own pond and watching. No need to chase the ripple, no need to freeze the water. Let it move, let it settle. In that watching, you discover a strange insight. The watcher and the water are the same. When you see that, fear loses its grip. Because what is there to fear when the waves and the watcher are one dance?
Good. Now bring that image into real life. I remember mile 70 of my first 100-mile race. My legs were on fire, 2 nails gone, vision blurry, pain screamed so loud I could barely think. I asked myself, what is silence now? Answer, my breath. One breath in and out. That breath became a hammer. With each swing, I drove a nail of willpower deeper. Step, breath, step, breath. Nothing else mattered. I finished the race not because I love pain, but because I learned to find stillness inside the storm.
You may think, I'm not running 100 miles, I just want peace. Then listen, peace is not the absence of challenge. Peace is meeting challenge without inner war. Zen monks sweep floors, chop wood, cook rice. Nothing heroic in the eyes of the world. Yet they treat every sweep, every chop, every grain as sacred play. Why? Because they are present. Presence turns chores into art, turns noise into music. When you sit each day, even 5 minutes, watching breath rise and fall, you train that presence. You carry it into traffic, emails, unpaid bills, family fights. The outer scene can be messy. The inner eye stays clear. That clarity is not dull. It is lightning quiet. And from that quiet, right action flows.
Let's talk action. People DM me, David, how do I get discipline? They expect a fancy hack. My answer is boring. Reps. Do one hard thing at a set time every day. Push-ups, cold shower, study hour, language drill, doesn't matter. When the voice inside says, skip today, sit still for 10 breaths. Feel the pull to quit. Name the feeling. Then stand up and do the reps anyway. Every rep is a brick. Stack bricks for 30 days. You build a wall. Stack bricks for a year. You build a fortress. Inside that fortress lives a calmer, tougher you.
Notice the pattern. Breath, feeling, action. Breath is the ground. Feeling is the weather. Action is the seed you plant. Seeds grow best in open ground, not in cement. Meditation softens the ground. Discipline plants the seed. Time and sunlight. Your daily life, do the rest. Some days rain will flood the field. Some days sun will scorch it. Let both come. Both are needed. The farmer does not fight the season. He works with it. Likewise, a brave spirit works with each mood, each change, each setback.
People love the word motivation. They wait for it like a bus that never shows. Forget motivation. Build calluses on your mind. How? Sit, breathe, move. Sit with discomfort until you're friends with it. Breathe when anger grips you. Slow the pulse. Move when excuses whisper. Prove them wrong with sweat. Do this again and again. Soon the hard choice becomes the normal choice. And the old you, The one who waited for perfect timing dies quietly.
And what is left when the old you dies? Not a rigid statue, a breathing, laughing being who knows he is the dance and the dancer. Imagine surfing. You cannot freeze the wave. You cannot stiffen your legs. You balance by yielding, adjusting, playing. Meditation teaches that art on the inside. Daily work expresses it on the outside. So courage is not a clenched fist. It is a flexible backbone, soft at the edges, solid at the core.
Here's a 7-day drill. Day 1, silence. Wake up, sit 10 minutes, eyes closed, back straight, count breaths 1 to 10, repeat. Day 2, sweat. Right after silence, move your body hard for 20 minutes. Run burpees, jump rope, pick one. Day 3, service. During silence, ask, who can I help today? Then do a small act. Call mom, pick up trash, mentor a kid. Day 4, review. In silence, list yesterday's wins and fails. No self-pity, no bragging, just truth. Then train. Day 5, stretch. Add 5 minutes to meditation, 5 to workout. Tiny edge, big ripple. Day 6, face fear. Choose one thing you've avoided. Tough call, messy email, cold pitch. Sit, breathe, do it. Day 7, reflect. Write 1 page. What did silence teach me? What did effort show me? Plan next week. Repeat this cycle 4 times. By the end of 4 weeks, you will not need me to yell at you. You will be the voice.
Notice how the drill is a circle, not a ladder. You begin with silence and return to silence. Action is the arc in between. In music, notes matter, but so does the rest between notes. Imagine a song with no pauses, only noise. Life without stillness is that song. So you weave quiet and movement the way a loom weaves warp and weft. The tapestry is your character. If threads break, mend them gently. A torn cloth is not shameful. It is proof you lived.
Let me leave you with one more story. A young soldier asked me, what if meditation makes me soft? I told him about the samurai who sat in Zen gardens before battle. They stared at rocks and moss, listened to wind and bamboo. When they rose, their eyes were clear, their hands steady. Soft. Those men could cut you in half while smiling. Soft is not weak. Soft is ready. Like a bowstring pulled back, silent, deadly. Get quiet, pull back the string, then let the arrow fly.
And I will close with a cup of tea. When you pour hot water over leaves, fragrance rises. You do not shout at the tea to release flavor. You wait. You trust heat, leaf, time. In the same way, trust breath, body, silence. Give them time. Soon a gentle strength will rise, one that does not need to brag or conquer because it is already whole.
Stand up, feel the ground. Take 1 deep breath. Own it. Now, step into the day and do the hardest, simplest thing you must do. And remember, stay hard and stay still.